Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We've got 8 matchups on this NBA slate today. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. Turn on the notification bells. When you guys are done with this, go ahead and watch my NHL and college basketball video as well. And guys, if you guys like betting on player props, Underdog Fantasy, new customers, you're going to get SGA 0.5 points tonight as a free leg. Today's the last day to do that. So take advantage. They do play the Bucks, so you're going to get SGA 0.5. Throw them in your two-teamer. Find another good leg here, but go ahead, check that out in the link in the description. If you guys like doing player props, Underdog is a super fun site, and take advantage of that SGA line, guys. And yeah, that'll be in the description. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. 8 matchups today. Starting with the Orlando Magic versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs opening up as a 10-point home favorite with the over-under at 219.5. Magic coming into this matchup 31-37. The Cavs 56-10. Head-to-head, the Cavs 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. The Magic, they are coming off a Minnesota loss. Cavs coming off a Memphis win. Their win streak, it's like 16, 17 wins right now. Pretty crazy for the Cavs. Yeah, I mean, not much to say. I mean, Donovan Mitchell's questionable, so be sure to check his status. But hopefully he plays because they aren't coming off a back-to-back here. So hopefully Donovan Mitchell's good to go. The Magic 0-5 on the road against Cleveland. 1-4 against Cleveland. They've really struggled against the Cavs here. Cleveland 6-0 at home, 5-0 at home against Orlando. I mean, yeah, I just can't bet against the Cavs until they start losing. But they've just shown no sign of losing. They're on such a historic win streak right now. I just got to take the Cavs -10 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas opening up as a 6.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 225. Sixers coming into this matchup 22-44. Dallas 33-35. Head-to-head, Philly 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Sixers, they're 2-8 in their last 10. I mean, it's bad. It's been bad for the Sixers here. Dallas, they're 2-8 in their last 10. They're coming off some blowout games here. Philly, we'll see if Paul George and Maxey play. They got a lot of guys day to day. Obviously, the Mavs are missing tons of guys too. So this is a 1 p.m. game. So check the injury reports. Luckily, it is one of the first games of the day, so you'll know who's playing and who's not. Philly, the numbers are going to be horrible for both teams here. Philly 3-15 on the road against Dallas. They're 0-8 on the road. 4-14 covering the spread. Dallas 1-8 covering the spread. 0-5 covering at home. The numbers are brutal here. The unders hit in 8 of the last 10 between the two here. I just personally think there's no chance I can take Dallas as a 6.5-point favorite at home. There's just no chance I can do that with this team. I just can't do it here. I got to take the points with Philly. Hopefully Maxey and George play, but I've seen the state of this Mavs team. I can't trust them being favorites. I think that's crazy. I'll take the Sixers +6.5 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Phoenix Suns versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as a 3.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 230. Suns coming into this matchup 31-36. The Lakers 40-25. Head-to-head, Lakers 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Phoenix, they are coming off a Sacramento win. Lakers on a 4-game losing streak. Ever since LeBron's been out, they haven't played well. They've been in two close games. Close loss against Denver. Phoenix 4-1 against the Lakers, although they are just 1-5 on the road against LA. The Lakers 5-1 at home against Phoenix here. They're 5-0 covering at home. This is tough because I just worry without LeBron, man. You could just tell this team is different without LeBron. So I'm a little worried about that. I mean, you got Luka coming off such a dominating game. I think I'm liking the Suns points. Something without LeBron, they're just not the same. I mean, you had Reeves and Dalton Connect coming off crazy games. Um, oh no, I'm sorry, and Luka was out last game too, and you know they played really good, but I think I gotta take the Suns here. I'm just not sold on the Lakers without LeBron from what I've seen these last 4 games. I think Suns are a good dog today. I'll take them plus 3.5. Next matchup, we've got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Brooklyn Nets. Hawks opening up as a 5.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 228.5. Hawks coming into this matchup 32-35. The Nets 22-44. Head-to-head Atlanta. They're coming off a Clippers loss. Brooklyn 1-9 in their last 10. They're coming off a let's see. They're coming off a Celtics loss. Yeah, tough for Brooklyn here. I think they lost. Yeah, Cam Thomas out for the season here. Atlanta, crazy. They're 0-7 covering against the Nets. 0-5 on the road against Brooklyn. I don't know why they struggle against Brooklyn. Brooklyn 1-10 in their last 11. I mean, they just don't. They do not win games here. But it's crazy that they've actually played Atlanta pretty good, surprisingly. Do I trust them though? Coming off a back-to-back close loss, only a 2-point loss against the Celtics yesterday here, but yeah, you got Atlanta coming into this, Brooklyn on a back-to-back. I think I got to take the Hawks minus 5.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Raptors versus the Portland Trail Blazers. Blazers opening up as a 6.5-point home favorite with the over/under at 229. Toronto coming into this matchup 24-43. The Blazers 28-39. Head-to-head. Portland 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Toronto on a 3-game winning streak. They're coming off a Utah win. Portland. Been a tough stretch for Portland. They're on a 5-game losing streak right now. They have not really played well. Toronto, they have not been good against the Blazers. 2-7 against Portland. 2-5 covering against Portland. 6-14 on the road against Portland. Portland 6-3 covering the spread right now. Yeah, this one's just tough here. I mean, do I trust the Raptors? They're on a nice little stretch. 6-1 in their last 7. This is their best stretch of the year by far. Against all bad teams, really, aside from the Magic. Yeah, this one's tough. This one really is. They've actually haven't been that great against Portland, but Portland has looked bad right now. And Toronto's been good covering the spread here. They're 6-1 covering the spread. Ugly looking matchup. I'll take the Raptors plus 6.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Charlotte Hornets versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers opening up as a 12-point home favorite with the over/under at 222. Hornets coming into this matchup 17-49. The Clippers 37-30. Head-to-head, the Clippers 10-0 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Charlotte, they're coming off a Spurs win. Clippers on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a big Atlanta win. Charlotte 0-10 against the Clippers. 0-10 on the road against the Clippers, where they've just been horrible. They have not been able to beat the Clippers. Clippers 5-0 at home. Yeah, just pure dominance against Charlotte here. And yeah, I think I just got to take the Clippers minus 12 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Utah Jazz versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota opening up as a 13-point home favorite with the over/under at 231.5. Jazz coming into this matchup 15-52. Minnesota 39-29. Head-to-head, Minnesota 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Utah 1-9 in their last 10. They're on an 8-game losing streak. And you got Minnesota. They are quietly on a 7-game winning streak, coming off a Magic win. Last time Minnesota played Utah, they lost by 1 point in a close one. So Utah beat them the last time. Utah 1-6 against Minnesota, 2-5 covering against Minnesota. They're 0-10 on the road. They got a lot of guys questionable as well. Minnesota 5-2 covering the spread during this little stretch they're on, which is really good. The unders hit in 4 of their last 6 against Utah. I like this as a revenge game. During this streak, I mean, they've blown out a lot of teams. So that was a tough... Jazz was their last loss here. I think at home, and the Jazz, that Minnesota win was their last win, and that was weeks ago. I think we get a big bounce back from the Timberwolves today. I'll take Minnesota -13 and money line at home. Then the last matchup, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Thunder opening up as a 4-point road favorite with the over-under at 231.5. Thunder coming into this matchup 54-13. The Bucks 38-28. Perfect game, guys, to use it. Last day to use it for the SGA 0.5 square on Underdog. If you guys sign up, you'll get them for 0.5, which is a great opportunity. Have them in your leg, throw them in a 2-teamer, and you know, 2-teamer you feel great about here. OKC, they are coming off a nice Pistons win yesterday, a pretty crazy game. They were missing a lot of guys. They were missing Jalen Williams, Aaron Wiggins, Chet Holmgren. So we'll see if those guys are back in the lineup today. Make sure you check the injury reports, and hopefully SGA is playing today. I would hope so. Otherwise, the Underdog square would not be very good. The Bucks, they are coming off a Pacers win yesterday. So both teams off back-to-backs here. You would hope that no stars are resting. That's just the hope, because the Thunder surprisingly haven't been that great against the Bucks here. They are 5-0 covering on the road, 5-1 covering the spread. This OKC team is just playing so good. It's really been hard to bet against them. And then the Bucks, you know, we've seen the Bucks struggle against the good teams. They struggled against the Cavs, struggled against Houston here. So some of these good teams, the Bucks have struggled with this season. The Bucks 7-2 covering the spread. The Thunder 5-1 covering the spread here. I don't know. This is going to be a good one, but I'm really hoping that Chet and Jalen Williams are back in the lineup today, because that definitely elevates this Thunder team. And what's scary, even without them, they looked really good yesterday, and SGA went off. So hopefully Chet and Williams are back in the lineup, and you guys can use that SGA 0.5 square on Underdog. And I think I gotta take the Thunder here. Just riding their momentum. Pretty cheap spread, 3.5, 4. I think I gotta take the Thunder -4 and money line on the road today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.